All right, good Wednesday morning. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the NBC29 Digital Desk. Let's take a look at the top stories you guys are clicking on over on NBC29.com. Coming in at number one, developer offering up plans for a former Kmart site. That's a big story over on our website. Coming in at number two, Youngkin sending THC and CBD restricting bill back to the General Assembly with amendments. We'll get to that story in just a moment. And then coming in at number one person injured in a shooting on Richmond's south side. All right, let's see if I can pull this up here. All right, here we go. Well, our top story today, Riverbend Development is once again making plans to transform the former Kmart Plaza in Charlottesville. The shopping center has sat vacant for 6 years now, as you know, and the site is made up of 10 acres, which is a lot of space that can be filled with things. And it's not yet decided what's next for this property, but some city leaders say it should be used for new housing. Take a listen.
The hope is definitely to have it be residential and include housing. I think this would be a perfect location for housing between two grocery stores, large vacant area, and I think to have it be all retail would be a wasted opportunity.
City Councilor Michael Payne there says this current proposal from Riverbend Development is all retail and it does not include any housing options. Well, with violence dominating the headlines recently in Charlottesville, the University of Virginia highlighted the teamwork of law enforcement at the state and local level. And yesterday, a virtual town hall brought UVA together with the City of Albemarle City of Charlottesville and Albemarle County to talk about solutions. Among those, an expansion of the ambassador program, and that involves trained people who walk students home and keep a watchful eye out. Ambassadors will soon spread out to the downtown mall and Cherry Avenue area. UVA also announced a community safety working group.
Their charge is to bring forward a set of holistic recommendations about what we might do beyond law enforcement to reduce gun violence.
And UVA encourages students to download the Guardian Rave app, which is free with a UVA email, and to sign up for UVA emergency and community alerts. Well, the Orange County Emergency Communications Center has a new dispatch system which helps the Sheriff's Office respond to calls faster. The software runs each dispatcher through a list of key questions to ask the caller, starting with their name and address. And we're told this new system allows dispatchers with little experience to take calls quickly.
If a dispatcher is 6 months into the job or have 22 years of service, the caller's going to get the same level of service that they would regardless of who answers that phone.
Any information gathered is automatically turned into a report and sent directly to the Sheriff's Office. Well, Governor Glenn Youngkin has signed more than 700 bills into law from this past General Assembly session, and he sent nearly 80 back with amendments, one of those being a law that impacts hemp dispensaries in the Commonwealth. Now, a spokesperson for Youngkin says this will help prevent children from being sent to the hospital from accidentally ingesting THC, but some say this will just push people back to using black market products.
That's where the packaging really looks kid enticing. It has popular brands that you would see on the shelves. All of our packaging is very medicinal. It's in child-safe containers, and it's not appealing in any way, shape, or form to children.
The bill still limits the amount of THC and CBD, but part of Youngkin's amendment gives a special exemption for CBD therapeutic products. Well, as we all know, spring break is coming up for area kids, and Kids Lift is a Charlottesville nonprofit making sure that kids have equal opportunities, and part of that is ensuring they have enough to eat over spring break. They don't go hungry. Lauren Otto, a family support worker with Albemarle County Department of Social Services, says this table full of food donations will help serve families in need. Kids Lift has donated around 900 food items to help students eat over break. And if you still need help, you are urged to reach out. Well, this is a cool story right here. Students in Albemarle County are building solutions to environmental problems from the ground up. The Community Lab School has a new solar kiln to help preserve more wood in the area. What it does is it dries wood from trees more quickly so it can be used for woodwork and design class projects. It's an efficient and sustainable solution to waiting for wood to dry outside and throwing out pieces that are ruined.
This allows us to dry and process the lumber in a sustainable way using no energy and get really nice, usable, like beautiful furniture grade lumber for all these students for no money.
The Community Lab School is working to make its kiln accessible to anyone who needs it in Charlottesville and Albemarle County to make Central Virginia a little more sustainable. Well, speaking of solar, we are expecting sunshine for our Wednesday, but it will be cooler out there than what we have been seeing. Let's send things over now to meteorologist David Rogers with more in his forecast.
Good morning, everyone. On this dry Wednesday morning, some of the light rain showers we had has moved out of our weather picture. As you can see, live look at Doppler radar showing conditions are pretty dry for us, although we're getting off to kind of a colder start to the day. We'll see a fair amount of sunshine today, breezy, seasonal temperatures, upper 50s for the valley, low 60s for Central Virginia. We are tracking a cold front that's now off to our north and west. Not going to amount to much for us. It is bringing some snow across the Great Lakes, but as it moves through our area tomorrow, it will cool temperatures back into the mid to upper 50s for daytime highs on Thursday. Another cold night expected with those lows dropping down into the 30s. And then by Friday, we start to warm back up to near 70, and that'll bring us our next chance for rain showers later in the day Friday, and that'll last into early Saturday. That's a quick look at your forecast for now. Have a great and safe day.
All right, thank you, David. And let's get a look at that 7-day forecast brought to you by Michael & Son Heating. A high of 61 today, clearing and breezy. And it looks like things will be around 58 tomorrow, so around the same what we're expecting today. Some PM rain moving in for Friday with a high of 68. And then Saturday, it looks like it's going to warm up with a high of 76 with AM showers and windy conditions. Hey, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. And join us again on NBC29 News at noon. And we're always live on NBC29.com.